Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to the Horse Lord Mega Campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. In the last episode, we were able to force Korea to capitulate by launching a naval invasion across the Yellow Sea, taking Seoul, cutting the peninsula in half, grinding down their forces, and then ultimately forcing them to capitulate. The only remaining forces are the forces of France, Italy, Kiev, and I think a few others are in there. Choctaw, Chokwe, Creek. I don't think there's any Korean forces left in there. So we're going to be grinding that pocket down because they can't get supplied anymore. And that is a not insignificant pile of troops. That is over 80 divisions of enemy troops that are going to get destroyed. So, yeah, 88. 88 divisions. So, let's go ahead and take care of that. The enemy is still trying to push in Europe. But we're going to try and flip that around on them and start pushing back. Now, we have a couple of problems, and probably you've already seen them. One, England launched a naval invasion in Scandinavia. That's a problem. But as you can see, I've queued up several divisions to enclose that pocket, including some of the ones that were sitting here. So they're going to be the closest. They'll get there first. Hopefully, they can get there before any serious damage is done. Get it contained, and then start throwing it back. The other problem is North Africa. Somehow, the French managed to blow through my line and roll all the way up to the Suez Canal before I realized what was going on. So, yeah, that's a problem. That's a big one. So, I mean, it's a serious issue, but not a fatal one. We can deal with it. We're just going to have to redistribute some troops, which, you know, we have excess armies just lying around doing nothing right now. So, you know, not a problem. So, let's go ahead and start working on that right away. Alright, so let's start getting these guys moving into that area. We're going to get these two armies also moving north to plug that hole. And then we're going to have to start marching them back here as well, because I really can't afford to give up that much of the African coast. Okay, so there we go. Now, we have to decide what to do about these troops. This army was apparently almost completely destroyed. Okay, these guys are also severely depleted. 16, 18, 17, and 24 divisions. Now, they do have a port, but it's only a level 2 naval base. It can't support like a full army group, which is like what we've got in there. And they're already marching on us. So I have a couple of options. One, attempt to retreat. Attempt to get out of there and get them across the Mediterranean, get them into Anatolia, Asia Minor, and see what we can do. But there's another option, which is to span them all. Just to span them. Get all those, all that manpower and equipment just cycled back into the pool to be redistributed out to other divisions. And I think that's probably the best option, because as I said, we've got divisions, you know, army groups, like entire army groups worth of troops, just kind of sitting around doing nothing right now. So it's not like we're desperate for armies. So I'm going to just go ahead and consider this a loss. And we're just going to go ahead and disband you guys. Just get you out of there. Alright, you guys. Disband. You guys. Disband. You guys. Disband. And you guys disband. Their manpower and equipment is going to be much more useful to me in the pool than sitting in that pocket getting crushed. So, there we go. Done. We're just going to yield up that territory. It won't kill us, and we'll get it back eventually. Alright, next bit of business is going to be setting up our offensive here in Europe. Alright, what I want to do is we're going to get rid of all of these fronts. Get rid of all of these attack plans. And we're going to start resetting them back up. Across this entire front. Alright, one army at a time. Alright, so where are you? You are there. So what I want you to do is to push down into Greece. There. And go. Alright, next up is going to be this army, which is you guys. Alright, let's see. How far up do they go? They go up to there. Alright, so your goal is going to be to push across here. And go. Okay. Your job. You're also kind of concentrated down here, so you are also going to push south. Go. Wait, did this guy... Wait. Which army was this again? Oh, that's this army. Okay, you go. There we go. Alright, this army, which is you. You're also kind of concentrated down here. Wait, that's the cavalry that I just looked at. No. This is the guy I need to look at. Which is that army right there. Alright, same plan. Push across. There. And initiate. Okay, so I think that's all the armies that are kind of on this flank at the moment. Alright, these Marines, they're kind of filler at the moment. So I'm going to just keep them there. I'll just keep them there for the time being. They're not going to actually launch an offensive. They're just going to kind of fill in space. Just going to kind of fill in space here. Well, actually, what I might do is delete their order. Okay, because I couldn't quite see where their actual front was, because there's just too many things going on down here. But yeah, okay, yeah, they're just along there. All right, so we now have this army. Alright, which is all along there. Which what I'd like you to do is kind of push along there. And go. Alright. And then there's this army. Which is who? Well, good enough. I think it might be this guy there. Army 30? Army 30, yes. Okay, you're going to have the same plan as the other army. Advance along that front. And go for it. Okay, so that was that armored army. Okay, so then we have these assault divisions, who are this army. Army 29. Select all. Same deal. Push across there. And go. Alright, this assault army. Same deal. Go for it. Okay, so that should be all of them except for these. This is a different army. Okay, so this army here covers what section of the front? Okay, all the way up to there. Alright, so your job is going to be to push along here and go. Okay. Alright. Now the thing is, you've already been given orders, I think. Alright, so this army here is who? This is Army 30. This is these guys, okay. Army 28, which we just gave orders to. Army 22, which is you. Alright. Go. Okay. We have Army 24. Go. Alright, Army 23, you're being redistributed. What about you guys? Okay, you're down there. You're up there. Alright, we gave you orders. You do not have any orders, because probably you are still on a fallback line. Well, I'm going to set you up on an actual front. And then I'm going to tell you to push out to there and go. Alright. You also on a fallback line, but you're up there. Alright, so this army is going to need some orders. Push along here and go. This is really going to hurt the fuel. It really is. But we'll just see how it goes. Alright. And I think that's everybody that needs orders. Okay. Let's just unpause it for like 2 seconds. There we go. Okay. Now, someone was asking in the comments, I think, that, why don't I go after Africa first rather than launching this offensive in Europe? And it's because if we can roll through Europe, it will essentially destroy Italy and France. If we can roll through Europe and knock out Italy and France, it will severely cripple their ability to fight elsewhere, and we can just roll them up, like in Africa and here in South America. Potentially. Well, maybe not in South America because England's still out there. But that's my thinking anyway. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Alright, they've thrown like their whole Air Force in there. Well, not their whole Air Force, but a significant portion of their Air Force. We no longer need these fighters over here. So let's go ahead and move them into theater in Europe. We don't need you here either. You can go there and go there. Because what I'd like to do is start dropping some instant sunshine on everybody over here. I'm going to maintain this because we're still trying to wipe that out, except that I think these close air support probably need to move into that zone. These guys can actually move. These guys can actually move over here, put them over there. And speaking of instant sunshine, we are going to go ahead and just start dropping nukes wherever I can. It's not letting me do it. Because even though it's green, it says I don't have 75%. No, I don't have 75%. What about here? I don't have 75%. Okay, what about here? I have 75%. Excellent. Then get him. Get him. Just nuke the whole the whole section. Just blow it all up. And then we'll go from there. Alright, now, what about Greece? We own the skies in Greece. Oh, that's bad news for them. Alright, I'm just gonna start crushing all of that. And so we should get some nice bright flashes here. In just a moment. Okay, and if we go on this offensive, I'm hoping is that that's going to force the enemy to stop their offensives and go ahead and, play some defense. Which if they play some defense, then, I think I've got them. Alright, these guys are distributing. These guys are distributing. Alright, which means we're going to have to get some planes into Egypt, because we're about to be fighting in Egypt. Well, kind of all my planes are committed. Well, these 600 planes transition north into Egypt. Already got a nice pocket there. Excellent. Man, I really want to nuke him. I really, really, really want to nuke him. Oh, we might be able to nuke him here. Gotta nuke him. We gotta nuke him now. Yeah, I'm basically just gonna be taking my entire nuclear arsenal and blasting my way across Europe with it. Because I will defeat them, even if I have to blow up the entire stinking planet to do it. I'm just gonna go all the way up this line until we can't anymore. Alright. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of volunteer forces sitting in there, so I guess they really don't know what to do with it. But they are sending lots of troops. Okay, so what I need to do is tell you guys to start pushing back and go. Just go. Right now. Put them on aggressive and tell them to roll. You know what? Everything's broken everywhere, so we're gonna nuke our own territory to take it back. Alright, these armies that are coming in here as well. Get in there. Aggressively. At least for the moment. Get in there and aggressively push. We need to secure the Suez. We can't let them have it. And if France wants to divert tons of troops down there, then by all means, send your troops. Alright, we got tough nuts that need to be cracked. Let's crack them. Okay. English forces in Scandinavia. Alright, we've got containment forces around there. That's good. Alright, how is this done? Alright, these guys are done. That entire thing has been dealt with. Okay, so what I want to do with these is these armies. You guys stay here. You guys stay up here. You guys stay up here as well. Just gonna fall back a bit. Alright, these infantry, I want you to redeploy down to here. just in case. Alright, these guys also redeployed back down to India. Alright, you guys are redeploying. You guys are redeploying. You guys are redeploying. It keeps putting them in a different order every time. Actually, you guys just stay here. And the other ones that need to get moved are the Marines. Which, I'm going to bring the Marines down here. Alright. Spread them out a bit. Alright, we've retaken the other side of the Suez Canal. I think we're about to cut these guys off. Alright, can you guys march down to Athens? It looks like we have a clear shot. Alright, we do have that naval base there now. They're abandoning it. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. Don't even think you're gonna get away with this. Did I bring any armor up here? I don't think I did. That's fine. These cavalry are probably about as mobile a force as I have up here. Go. Yeah, they're gonna get a lot of troops out of there. Yeah, now they're trying to blow me up here. Oh, we have a slight issue. Slight issue here. I need to get that gap covered. Okay, and probably I'll extend this army as well to make sure that gets taken care of. All right. Okay, I need somebody to take up this front. You know what? That might be a good good spot for those paratroopers. And also, like, a couple few of these divisions. Just kind of come down there and hold that for a sec. Alright, any other gaps in the line here? I don't think so. Nope, they're starting to bring their troops back to the front. Are they just, like, randomly nuking areas now? Where do they have an airbase that they're putting planes in this zone? I mean, they probably could fit a few. 400 planes? 400 planes. Alright. Another 400 planes. Another 400 planes. Bring them over here. Put them over there. Uh, 400 close air support. Yeah, bring them over here. Well, these are tactical bombers, but same deal. Alright, let's get everybody else in here into this fight. It's only gonna be a matter of time before I retake Danzig. Ah, I was about to say, ooh, are we winning the air war here? We're winning it here. Let's see. Select half those planes, move them over there. Is that 75%? That's 75%. Get the bombs off. Give them a good, solid nuking. Well, that's a different air zone. Nope, nope, that one's in the air zone. Nuke Danzig, sure, go for it. Alright. Well, we're going to let that go off, and then we'll call it a day there. Okay. That line is collapsing. These guys are redistributing. Pushing through here. Those guys are being wiped out. And then those guys should get wiped out. Yep. We're making headway. Alright. But before we end the episode, let's just take a look at the current casualty numbers. The Middle Eastern Confederacy. Is it a confederacy? What's it called? Has taken 31.64 million losses. We have taken 9.6 million losses. So we're still at about a 3-to-1 ratio there. And we really need to maintain that 3-to-1 ratio if we're going to have any success. Okay, so we are starting to drive these guys back. So that's good. You know, if they can march all the way over to here and take out all of France's territory in Africa, then more power to them. Just keep those enemy divisions tied down. That's the real effort. Yeah, really need to get over there and link up with these. Once we link up with them, we're going to renew that assault. And, well, we're already assaulting, but we're going to... Yeah, it should start going pretty well there. Kiev is... Where's Kiev? They are at 79% to capitulation. Alright. Getting close. We're going to take Warsaw here soon. So it's looking good. Looking good so far. Alright, well, we're going to end here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.